Yo, what's going on, guys? This is Stein Entrepreneur here, and today's gonna be a little bit of a sad video. I mean, this happened a while ago, but it still sucks. But we'll go ahead and get into it. So, how I lost my top-rated status. All right, let's go ahead and get into it, guys. All right. So the first thing you need to learn from my mistake is opening like cases against buyers. So what I mean by this is, so let's say, a buyer wants to return an item, they say like it's not as described, and you get the item back, you open it, and it's in the exact same condition you sent it in. Never open up a case like against a buyer and say, you know, the item I received was in exactly the same condition I sent it in, because I've had like video proof and photos, I've like showed eBay like I literally filmed myself receiving the package from USPS and opening it up and showing that the item I received was in the exact same condition, and eBay still like sided with the buyer, and they put like a defect on my account, and the defects like for your on your account, they really can like add up quickly. Even one can put you like take you out of top rated status and can even put you in below standard. So really make sure you're not doing that, because it adds up really quick and it hurts your account severely, and it takes a year to get those defects off your account. So really, I just highly suggest not opening up any cases against the buyer. And then we'll go into the next thing. So what you can like other options on what to do not to get your top rated status removed would be, so your transaction defect rate, that cannot fall like below 50, like 0.50% of all your transactions within a year. And transaction defect rate, this is when you cancel an item without like selecting your buyer asked to cancel the order, or you open a case against the buyer. So what I mean with that, like how you can keep your transaction defect rate low, is instead of like selecting, that you want to cancel the item, because you can go on there and say like, you're out of stock on the item or the item was damaged. You need to select that the buyer selected it, and this way it won't put any defect on your account. And I've done that with all my cancellations, and it works great. eBay's never said anything about it, so make sure you're selecting that. And again, like, don't open up cases against the buyers, because when you do this, it also goes on your transaction defect rate. So just don't do that, guys. And then the other thing you need to like not do is like cases closed without seller resolution, and this cannot fall below 0.30% of all your transactions within a year. And this is any case the seller is unable to resolve with the buyer, like prior to the case escalating to eBay, and or when you open a case against the buyer and it's closed in favor of the buyer. So this is basically like talking about like if a buyer wants to return an item, let's say, and you're like you need a reply, because eBay will give you like a certain date and you reply by. So let's say like they open like a return item on January 1st, and you're supposed to reply by January 7th. If you do not reply by January 7th, like after that date, the buyer can ask eBay to step in and help. And when they do that, then eBay will like put that like defect on your account, because like you didn't handle the case before they had to step in. And then the other thing I was talking about is the case is closed. Is this is like whenever you open a case against the buyer and then it's closed in favor of the buyer, and then that's what gets the defects in your account. So you really want to stay away from that. And then another thing is your late shipment rate. This cannot fall below 3% of all your transactions within a year. So basically, if you state that you ship within one business day, and then you ship like after the one business day, that would be considered a late shipment. So make sure you guys are shipping on time. And if you can't ship within that one business day, I mean, you can select a lot of options on eBay. Like it can go all the way, to like 10 business days, like 15 business days. There's a lot of stuff. So just make sure you're paying attention to that and shipping out on time, or else your late shipment rate will go up, and you won't be in that top rated status anymore. And then make sure your tracking is uploaded on time and validated, and this cannot like fall below 95% of all your transactions within 3 months. So basically what this means is when you state like you ship within one business day, your item must be shipped and scanned by the carrier that same day. So I know some people, they'll like take their items, to like USPS and just like drop them off. But the thing like with that, you need to make sure that your items get scanned while you're there at USPS, because if you just drop them off, eBay is not gonna know you just dropped off your package. I mean, they can see that, you know, you print your label out. But if it doesn't get like scanned by that person that's at the desk, it won't count. Like your tracking won't be uploaded on time and validated. And the validated comes with, you know, you didn't get it scanned. You may like, you know, upload it on time, but it wasn't validated because it wasn't scanned. So make sure if you go into the USPS office that you go in there and say, I would like all my packages scanned, and then they'll give you a receipt. Because if you don't do this, your item, you know, your items may not get scanned, and then that'll go against you. So yeah, guys, just make sure, you know, you're following eBay guidelines, and just make sure you're doing everything right, because you really don't want to lose that top rated status. Because whenever like I dropped out of top rated status, it really like affected my sales, and it really just hurts, you know, just everything when you're out of it. So make sure you guys are doing everything eBay wants you to, and just staying that top rated. So yeah, guys, I think that's going to do it for this video. Thank you all for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, just please leave a like, please like leave a comment or any questions you have below, and I'll make sure, you know, to answer them. Please subscribe, and make sure you guys like turn on post notifications so you don't miss any of my new videos. And yeah, guys, just, you know, I really appreciate you guys just watching my videos, and I really, you know, just need some like video ideas, you know, you guys have for me. So leave those below, and I'll make sure, you know, make videos about that kind of stuff. But remember, guys, to work in silence and that isolation is your friend. Alright, I'll see you in my next video.